He'll be led out by the guy under center, Charles, their quarterback. They'll run on first down. Spence. Oh, and now some space to operate. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there. Right back to him on first down. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And they give this time to the tailback. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 42. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and run for it. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. So out come the Cowboys under head coach Mike McCarthy. He needed a couple, but he didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Now a throw here to his running back. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. Puts it on the carpet, it's out, and the Bengals grab it. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defense?
Oh, a solid stiff arm and some open field. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 64 yards for him on the ground in his first quarter. He has been tremendous to start the new year. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. So 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Out to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Caught on the slant. Touchdown, Bengals. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals are going to take a first-quarter lead. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook, not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. 2nd drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
And now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. To To throw, it's Breeze. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Here's Breeze. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he loses the football a second time.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. Play action. Breeze. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And Parkey's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Being chased out left. Powers through him. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Now a give right side. Spence. Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1. On play action, they'll throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And they'll run again. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. On 3rd down, Spence. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now, 4th and goal from the 2. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal line stand. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down.
Partner, I think that play echoed a short yardage run. I know they're backed against their own goal line, but when they stack the defensive line like that, if you find any type of a crease, you're up to the 3rd level before you know it.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Going to give this time to the tailback. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st. From the gun, it's Breeze. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. And shedding a man at the 40. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Bengals will take over here, 1st and 10. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's in his zone, second quarter, already closing in on a 100-yard game.
And that's the magic number for a running back. Anytime you get to that triple digits, that's all you're looking for. But he's got a chance to really exceed that in this one.
Yeah, he does. That's been the gold standard for a long time, hasn't it, that 100-yard mark?
It really has, and that never has to shift because it's in a game. It's a 1,000-yard mark. I'm wondering, since we've gone from 12 to 14 to 16 games, maybe we need to up that a little.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A big play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too.
And I'm telling you, nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
And that one covering an even 63 yards in the air. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it ends with a Bengals score. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
Now they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely, great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here, 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Breeze going to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. The Cowboys on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Shotgun now for Breeze. Touchdown! A great effort there. 26 yards. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer. He adds the extra point, and the lead is down to 4. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays, and it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too.
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the 1st down sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. They can't tackle it. still staying on his feet. Are you serious? And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 118 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener. Right back to him on first down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Well, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And that is caught. He's got it for a big touchdown. A great play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bengals add on to their lead. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
The point after is good, and that makes it a 21-10 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. To throw is Breeze. And he's got his man on the out route. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On play action, now Breeze. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Now Breeze. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And the Bengals grab it. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds. So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. A give to Lynch from the shotgun. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards down to the 15. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Eluding the pressure right. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. And the Bengals on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Bengals are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. No problem there on the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions.
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. And, Charles, it seems like sometimes when you fall down early, there can be a tendency there to try and get it all back in one fell swoop. And that time, that thinking leads to an interception.
And I believe you brought up a really good point there, Brandon, because you try and force plays, right?
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Steps away. And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Check 4.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And getting this just shy of midfield is spotted at the 49. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Cowboys have recovered. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders. Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're acting panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives. And that's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort, but instead he sets his guys up in excellent shape for a 1st and goal.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll try to run this one in. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Cowboys get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Parkey with the extra point. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. They've sort of epitomized balance. I mean, he's thrown the ball pretty well. They've run the ball well. Got to be pretty happy over on that sideline.
Takes a lot of pressure off, doesn't it? As much as those guys back there want to throw the ball around and be the focal point, when you're able to run it well and hold the defense back from the pass rush, it allows you to throw it as well as we're seeing so far in this game.
And now they'll be looking to add to their lead here in the second quarter. They go play action here on 1st down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll begin up at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. And it's the Ravens who have the lead as they play the second quarter. Rashad Bateman, a touchdown reception. From there, let's hop over to New England. Check out the Patriots at home in Foxborough. And currently they are tied with the visiting Bills in that one. Finally, we head to the shores of Lake Erie. See what's going on with the Cleveland Browns. And you can see they have the lead over the visiting Tennessee Titans. Baker Mayfield with a couple of touchdown passes. With that, let's take a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Cowboys. And it's been the passing game that's been the story. They have feasted on this secondary to the tune of 200-plus yards already through 2 quarters. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, they too were able to take advantage of a soft secondary, as both of these two teams really threw the ball at will in that first half. It's a new season, so both of these coaching staffs likely making plenty of adjustments after that first half of football. So for the call of the second half here in week 1, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.